Okay, we're going to go ahead and draw a lens triangle. So I have my ruler out here because I have to have one side length that is 5 centimeters. So this is our first one that we're actually going to measure one of the side lengths and what it actually has to be there. So let me make sure I match that up. That's about 5 centimeters there. If you want to, you can go ahead and label that 5 centimeters. And then I have to have 75 degrees and 45 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and make my 75-degree angle over here. Let me get my pen here. So here's the vertex is lined up. Here's my 0 line, 10, 20, 30, 45. I'm sorry, I'm going to go to 75 here. So here's where 75 would be. And then I'm going to go to the other end of that segment and go to the left. Here's 0. Let me change my color. And I got to go 10, 20, 30, 45, which would be right here. So now I can move that away, get my line segment, and go ahead and get my 75-degree angle, and go ahead and get my 45-degree angle, and make this one a little bit smaller, just making sure that it still lines up with that dot there. And I should be able to go ahead and measure. I'll just double check. It's still 75 right here, and over here that's still 45 degrees. And then I can measure my segment, which is 5 centimeters. So I should go ahead and label that 75 degrees. Okay, so yes, let me go ahead and label that as 75 degrees. And the other angle was 45 degrees. Okay, right now we have this one triangle. I want to see if we could go ahead and make another triangle. So could I make my line segment 75 somewhere else? So I'm going to go ahead and try. Okay, so I'm going to start off with just a regular segment here, and then I'm going to create another segment, but make sure that this is 5 centimeters. So if I go 5 centimeters, okay, so I'm going to make this segment be 5 centimeters. So we're going to go about there. Let's go ahead and label that 5 centimeters. And then I'm going to, let's go ahead and make a 75-degree. We're already at 80 there, so let's go ahead and mark 75 degrees, which would be about there. I gotta make sure that I don't change my segment length, but just go down to 75. And let's measure that out. 75. And measure this. I don't want to do that. Make sure I'm still at 5 centimeters, which it appears I am. And then I have to do a 45-degree angle. Let me get my protractor over here, and 45 degrees. Okay, so I decided I'm going to do my 45-degree angle up here. Okay, let's actually put our 45-degree angle down here, because if I put it up here, that means I'm going to have the same triangle. I'm going to have 75, 5 centimeters in the middle of the 45, but I want to change the order. So what I had to do is extend this line a little bit, the one that I started with, so that I could get the 45-degree angle, because I can't change my 5 centimeters here. So here I have it on the center. 45 degrees is going to be right there. If I go ahead and try to draw in that segment, see if that will still match up. So not quite. So what I'm going to have to do is now go ahead and extend this ray a little bit more. Let me get rid of that so that I can get 45 degrees here and get that to match up. So I'm going to line that up. That might be a little bit too long, so shorten that again. .45. Again, it's a little too long. It's getting there. Move this over 45. I think I just got to go a little bit shorter on that, and I should be about there. Okay, I think that's it. So that one is a little bit more difficult, so let me just go ahead and measure again. I'm going to measure this angle here, which is still about 75 degrees, and this angle here now, which is about 45 degrees. So if you notice now, I've got the order a little bit different, because on the first triangle I had the side of 5 centimeters in between the two angle measures. Now this triangle is a little bit different because I have the side length of 5 centimeters only touching the 75-degree angle. That's Lynn's triangle.